But first at 6, we're learning more about this man, U.S. Army Specialist Ivan Lopez. Authorities say he's the soldier who opened fire at Fort Hood yesterday, killing 3 people and injuring more than a dozen others before taking his own life. KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell found out the Killeen gun store where Lopez bought his gun has been tied to 2 previous plots against the Post.
Robert and Shannon, authorities tell NBC News Lopez stopped by a weapon shop outside Fort Hood, a place called Guns Galore, before the incident. You may remember the name. In November 2009, it was a similar story the day after Nidal Hassan went on his own deadly shooting rampage. At the Post, a KXAN camera spotted Texas Rangers and unidentified men visiting the store, which again is off post, and we soon learned Hassan bought the guns he used at that shop. And 2 years later, Nasser Abdo bought items there he was planning to use in an off-post attack on Fort Hood soldiers. It was a busy time for owner Greg Ebert when we stopped by back then, as he fielded questions about such an apparent coincidence.
He comes in and he says, "Can I get one of these?" And that's all he bought, was just an empty magazine, which goes into the pistol.
Now, in that instance, the store owner also told KXAN Abdo ended up buying boxes of shotgun shells and smokeless powder authorities say can often be used in pipe bombs. Ebert ended up calling the police, who found out about Abdo's plan to attack Fort Hood soldiers. Today, he told KXAN off camera, soldier and civilian customers alike go through the same federal firearms background check. As for hiding a gun lawfully, we found it is simpler for our active military or veterans to secure a concealed carry license than for the general population. For our military, the classroom course itself is free. Civilians pay $140. In most cases, hours of instruction on the range is waived. Everyone goes through the same federal background checks. And finally, all applicants must disclose whether they've had psychological treatment, including for drug or alcohol abuse in the previous 5 years. But as Ebert told us in 2011, it can be difficult to judge someone's mental stability.
If we had the capacity to look at a human being and do an analysis and say dangerous or not dangerous, we surely would not sell anything.
We checked again today, and soldiers have to register their gun if it is on post. They cannot conceal carry. Guns Galore is the only gun store in Killeen. There is a gun store on post called Fort Hood Warrior Way PX, but guns bought there have to be registered with the Post. I'm Robert Maxwell. KXAN investigates.